The South China Sea issue should not define the entire relationship between China and the Philippines.
The South China Sea is the source of our connection, not the source of our division.
Finding common ground is very important.
Because to be very frank, between the Philippines and China, we don't have much problem in other areas. The South China Sea issue is the only problem that we have, and we have differences. The South China Sea issue should not define the entire relationship between China and the Philippines, because that is too small. So if only people and the government of both countries will see it that way, then probably a military confrontation in the South China Sea will never happen. However, if this conflict will not be managed properly and a third country like the United States will come into the picture and push the Philippines to have provocative, or to provoke China for that matter, a third world war is possible.
What we need now is to create pressure for the Philippine president to really start talking to China so that we can settle our differences in the South China Sea. That's very, very important. And we can only settle our differences in the South China Sea under a situation of good relationship. So we need to develop good relationship. Because if we have good relationship, we can settle our disputes peacefully. So we need to bring back the relationship between the Philippines and China in a good situation. The South China Sea is the source of our connection, not the source of our division. What we need now is to highlight the need for the Philippines and China to resolve their differences through negotiations and dialogue. Because if we continue to have unilateral activities that are offensive to both parties, it will make the situation even harder to manage.
It is easier to settle problems if you look at each other as friends. And to a certain degree, this is the Asian civilization. Finding common ground is very important because the choice is really war. And nobody wants to go to war. Nobody wants to impact on individuals in each other's country. In the case of the Philippines, we're just a small nation, stuck in the middle of everything, trying to guide the sea lanes. We cannot do war.